Are you good?
I'm good, I
You
promise.
sure?
Yes, I am.
You got your shit together.
I got my shit together. I'm good.
Well, good.
Let's go.
Then welcome back to I Hate That Shit, podcast about hating shit and loving life. Here is your host.
Hi guys, it's Bonnie. Hope this finds you well. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves out there. Stay out of that heat because it is motherfucking hot. That's for sure.
Especially here.
It's crazy
Not
how hot it
everywhere
is.
necessarily,
I mean,
but
look,
here.
I'm even sweating. I could easily do something like this.
You could easily go turn the air conditioner on.
I did. It's on my phone. I can do it from my phone, so it's all good.
Like you're not in a climate controlled area.
I don't, do I?
That you control the.
Shut up, Liz.
That's not the point.
What are we doing today?
We're talking.
We're talking about plastic surgery. I mean,
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
it's okay. I'm just gonna say, I personally, because God gave good face, I don't need that. But people do that. So let me just break down some of the different aspects of plastic surgery. Cosmetic surgery is the one that reshapes and enhances your body, your structure, your physical structure. Now, reconstructive surgery, which is under the guise of plastic surgery, reconstructive surgery is to improve abilities, function, and quality of life where structures on the body have been affected by congenital development defects, trauma, or disease. That makes sense. Because I think plastic surgery is more corrective, right? Cosmetic surgery is more corrective than reconstruction surgery. Because cosmetic is like you're doing noses and your thighs and stuff like that. What do you think?
I feel like it's all plastic
It is all plastic surgery, right?
But yeah, cosmetic is something that's not necessarily
It's elective.
It's
That's the difference.
it's closer to elective, but I mean, sometimes.
Right. Sometimes you need it. And that leads me into the types of surgery. Get this, you guys, this list is long, so hold your horses. These are the type of surgeries under plastic surgery. Arm lift, body contouring, like cold sculpting, right? Or liposuction. But they have liposuction somewhere else on the list. A body lift. Excess sagging fat and skin removed. That would hurt so damn bad. I watched that show Botched, and I'm like, they're all happy, but then they're in so much damn pain. Ooh. Body fat.
I'll let you get through it.
All right. Excessive sagging fat and skin removed. God bless whoever does that. Botox, breast augmentation, breast implant removal, breast lift, a brow lift, cheek reduction, butt enhancement, chin surgery.
Are we going through every single one?
I'm almost through. It's not that long. Dermabrasion, ear surgery, eyelids, facelift, facial implants, fat transfer for your boobs, breast augmentation, male breast reduction, hair transplant, laser hair removal, laser skin resurfacing, liposuction, a neck lift, nose job, spider veins, tattoo removal, thigh lift, and a tummy tuck. Those are, I didn't write them all down.
Biggest.
Those are the biggest ones. That's the ones I wrote down were the biggest.
There's a whole lot more, but those, I would say those are the biggest. But a lot of people don't necessarily consider some of those plastic or cosmetic surgery.
Right.
Like dermabrasion.
Right, yeah.
Tattoo removal.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, well, they fall under the scope, but
it's still a medical procedure.
Exactly.
It's, I mean, for better or worse, it's still like laser hair removal. It's still a procedure.
Well, we all have seen those pictures of good surgery and bad surgery, and especially on celebrities, some of those girls look like shit.
Yeah.
I'm all like, why didn't you just age gracefully? You look,
Because some
you
people
look better.
don't age gracefully.
But these people did. I mean, I don't know. I
Here's
don't
my
get
thing.
it. I don't get it.
If you want to do it and you
Yeah.
got the money to do it, fucking do it. Who am I to tell you what to do with your body and your money?
Exactly. I agree with all that. But I mean, I
No.
don't like pain. I don't like
Well,
pain.
yeah, you don't like pain, but I will say one of them, like with the excessive skin removal. Here's the thing with that one. That one is mostly people who have lost
a lot of weight. Right.
like a ton of weight.
Like
they've
hundreds
lost
of pounds.
200, 300,
Yeah.
400 pounds.
Exactly.
And the skin just doesn't tighten up, and you look at them, and
Yeah.
if they undress, like it's literally
Yeah,
just
I know, hanging. It's
hanging,
wild.
and they take it off, and they can remove excessive skin and lose another 50 pounds
Easy.
just from that.
They should make them like a
And
Cupid
plus,
doll.
it's safer. That honestly, though,
Pull it all up.
it can get like infected,
Right.
Because it like rubs and chafes, and it can cause more problems.
I could not even imagine that feeling. I mean, you see on those shows how they're all in pain and shit, and then a couple weeks later they're like, oh, it looks good, you know? But it takes a year for it to show any signs of it being different, because you're still swollen from the inside. Especially my girlfriend got her nose done, and it took her a good year before it was where it should be.
I think it depends on the. It
This-
depends on the
what's
surgery.
Right.
It depends on the surgeon.
Right, that's true. That is very true. That is very, very true.
Yeah.
Well-
But that's what I'll go into is like research your surgeons.
Oh, hell yeah.
Research.
Yes, I
your
agree.
Surgeons. Don't just go off of a friend's
I know.
recommendation. You can consider it,
But
but don't go strictly
No.
off of that. Like, still look into it and look around.
I agree.
If you have to look in another city, if you can afford plastic surgery, you can afford
to get a
to
good
look
one,
in another city.
I agree. That I 100% agree.
Like,
And that leads me into the regret rate. The complications, complaints, I should say, 24%. Side effects not explained well enough, 17%. Feel less confident or comfortable with the surgery, 13%. So after going under plastic surgery, you're still not comfortable with it, 13%. And people who regret spending money now and are in debt because of their plastic surgery, 8%.
that's again, if you have the money
Right.
to do it.
Right.
Do it. If you don't,
You're going to go in debt
don't.
for it.
It's like gambling.
Exactly.
You don't do it if
No.
you don't have the money to do it.
Well, it's still fun though, but
It's
yeah.
fun, but it's not as
It's
fun as when
not.
you have the money to do it.
Exactly. That way different. I agree with that.
There's
man.
a difference
There
between
is.
I got
$20.
$20 to blow.
Yeah. Or
Let
10,000.
me bet it on 10
Right.
versus I'm like $40,000 in debt, and I hope this $10 saves my life.
It's
It's
ridiculous.
like that's a
man.
big difference.
That is. And that's what people do because they really feel like if they have this plastic surgery done, they're going to have more confidence.
But I think
But that's
I think
not
part
true.
of what should come with plastic surgery, what should be mandatory for cosmetic surgery, not for like actual like fixing a problem,
Right.
but just, you know, I feel like I need a little
Right.
pull right here,
I know, a necklace.
or especially anything big one, like
Right.
big ones,
Ugh.
then it should be mandatory to get therapy first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because a lot of it, like the ones who,
That's a really good idea to do that.
the people who spend all this money to look like celebrities,
Yeah, man.
or
it's crazy.
somebody tried to look like, what was
Don't do
it,
that,
Barbie
people.
or Ken or
Yeah,
something. One
that
of the
guy, little
but
kid, and he was young.
and
when
there
he
are ones who
started.
spend a ton of money to look like some
Someone
celebrity,
else.
and they end up not even looking like
No.
them, and they look worse off. But it's really, it's not, it's a body dysmorphia problem.
I agree with that.
It's a psychological
I agree with
problem
that.
that they have, and a lot of plastic surgeons are just, I want to make money. So, like, are
Exactly.
you sure? Are
Right.
you good? You really want to do it?
Right.
Okay, sign the papers.
Right.
Whereas they should be saying, if this is your goal,
Right.
you need to go talk to a therapist.
Right.
And if the therapist says, okay,
Right.
it's not like a mental
Right.
problem,
What if
like
she
they
says
are
no?
fine, then you need to get more help.
Right. Or they're just gonna do it anyway.
No, you just need to understand, like, either there is a problem that I need to figure out before I do this,
Right.
and make a decision that I'm gonna regret.
I don't know, man.
Because
People
I'm
do
20
that,
years
though.
old and
Exactly.
I want to look like somebody else.
And a lot of people do regret it too.
Like that white guy who wanted to look like the Korean pop star. There was one, he's like, I identify as Korean. And he went and I think it was like one of the BTS guys.
Oh, of course. Okay.
And he tried to like change his name and look like him. And it's like, dude, no.
No.
And then after all the work, he finally got some help. And he was like, oh shit.
He regretted it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like, that's why you should have it. Like, you should get a psychological
evaluation.
evaluation
I agree
first.
with that.
They do that a lot of times.
They should, especially with that.
A
Especially if
lot
you're
of surgeries and
under
a lot
30.
of things. Yeah,
Under 30 for sure.
for sure.
For sure.
Unless, I mean, over 30, if it's like a little
right.
nip
A little
tuck,
tweak.
Botox,
Yeah.
a little tweak.
Ooh.
You're not actually changing the way you look,
It's a needle in your
but you
head.
just like go from here
Right.
to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's stupid.
But if it's like a big
yeah.
change,
Like boobs, tummy tuck, thigh reduction, all of it.
unless there's a reason for it.
And your face too. You want a face
Because a
lift.
lot of people get like breast reductions because of back pains.
Exactly.
Like that's
I would okay.
technically
with the
it's
reduction,
cosmetic surgery.
too. Yes.
But it's actually like
it's real
medical
surgery.
fucking.
I agree with that too.
That's why sometimes if you can get the doctor to sign off on it that you're actually physically having back pains,
right.
constantly going to like chiropractors and taking medicine for it, then you can get insurance to pay for it.
Exactly. Well, speaking of people, well, the most famous one that I know, that we know, that died was Kanye West's mom. And I think she had like 4 or 5 different surgeries all at once.
Were they plastic surgery? Or?
Plastic surgery.
Okay.
Same with Joan Rivers too. Joan Rivers was in the having plastic surgery at a clinic though, at her doctor's office, instead of actually going to a hospital, because they trust these people. But all it takes is a
But
slip
hopefully
of a
it
knife.
wasn't like.
Right. I don't
It
remember
probably
why.
wasn't a major surgery for Joan.
No, it wasn't, because she was always
She's had
tweaking
so
her face.
many. It
I
was
know.
always tweaks here and there.
Oh, I miss that lady. But, and here's speaking of high risk, the highest risk surgery is the Brazilian butt lift.
I think
one,
that's because most people
and it's the most painful too. Oh, I can't
fly
even
to other
imagine.
countries
Yes, Brazil.
to
Brazil.
do it.
The Brazil is but guess it, the number one. Let's see. Anyway, the highest risk surgery is the Brazilian butt lift. 1 in 3,000 patients die as a result of that surgery. 1 in 3,000. That's a lot.
I think a lot of the problem, and it's not all,
Right.
there are definitely just bad surgeons out there.
Yes.
And I'm not taking away from that at all.
No. What?
But a lot of people, especially when they travel to different countries
Mm-hmm.
to get these surgeries, not just that one, but any
Right.
one, they don't necessarily listen to the doctor.
No, they do
Because
not.
you're not really supposed to travel
Right.
for a specific
yeah.
amount of time. You're
Stay
supposed to be
Yeah. Under
like
doctor's
hunkered
care.
down,
Mhm.
healing for however many weeks.
I agree with that.
But they're like, no, I gotta go home.
I gotta get back to work.
Or
You
they
should
just
have
don't
thought about
follow
that.
the
They
instructions
don't.
that they're supposed to.
1 in 3,000 die.
But then there's also like surgeons that not necessarily just do a bad job, but they don't necessarily explain.
Right. That was one of the
The
complaints. Exactly. They weren't told
And
the
especially
side
if you're
effects.
going to a country where you don't speak the language
That's even worse.
and there's a language barrier,
not doing that.
And you're trying to like not die,
Right.
and they're trying to not kill you,
Right.
but you don't understand
the language.
what they're saying.
Ugh.
You're just smiling and nodding. You're like, yeah,
Just
I
do
get
it.
it. Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm
just
gonna
do
do
it.
that 100%.
Yeah, just do it.
I got it. Understand
It's
you
so true, man.
completely, and
Yeah.
then you go
Yeah, and then
And
you die.
die.
Well, you know, with that, the lowest, that's...
I mean, it's not funny, but like it's
No, it's not funny, but, you know, you do stuff that always, if there's a risk of you dying.
It's one of those, like...
One of those things. You
Is
know?
it irony?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I'm like,
But Brazil, I mean, to cut into your butt muscle, man, your gluteus maximus. Just imagine. I can imagine that pain because if you've torn it or you've pulled your hamstrings or your quad, you understand that pain. But then why
they
do you
load
want
you up with pain pills, man.
Why do you? Yeah, that would
Especially
be good. But
like
why
if you have the
need
money,
that?
all these rich people that do it, the super rich,
Get
they don't
addicted.
go home.
No, they don't.
They go to these nice little
Med spas.
spas where they get like all the good drugs.
Oh yeah, Dr. Feelgood.
Administered to them in
Yep.
the right way
Yep.
that they don't get addicted, but
No.
like it's
It still makes them feel.
it's
good.
like if you're in the hospital in a burn unit and they
Yeah.
like feed you morphine
Right.
to keep you out of pain,
Yes. It's
But, like,
that. It is.
you walk out and you're not necessarily addicted because you actually needed it.
Yes.
That's
but
how they go. They have like people constantly
must be nice, huh?
cleaning the wounds,
Must be nice, people.
changing the little dressings
Yeah.
and all that, and keeping you out of pain. And
I can't even imagine. What about the lowest risk surgery, which is LASIK? I think that's even still too
That's
much.
the lowest?
That's the lowest risk surgery is LASIK.
I would have thought it's like laser hair removal.
No, that they said the lowest risk surgery, and this is from the plastic surgery board or whatever surgeons. But that's the lowest risk is LASIK.
Yeah.
I won't even do that still because I don't trust no motherfucking body with a laser in my eye.
I feel like if you
Nope.
would have looked this up 10, 20 years ago,
Right?
it wouldn't have been the lowest.
No.
But
no.
because of how
Advancements,
often they
yep.
do it and the advancements of
yep.
it, it's an in and out,
Yeah, it
like
is.
15, 20 minutes.
Rocco's had it done.
And they can fix it.
Yeah, my sister's
For the
had
moment,
it done.
you get it done again, though. Because your eyes keep deteriorating.
I don't trust anybody with a laser in my eye. I'm okay with contacts and glasses. I'm okay. I don't need someone putting a
I
laser
can't
in
do
my eye.
contacts. I can't
See.
even do eye drops.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. I can't. No, I can't. Anything coming at my eye, I immediately close.
Oh, so you can't
Like,
do
even if
this?
it's an eye drop,
You can't touch it like that?
I have to, like, force it, and then it can't be, like, the pupil.
Can you touch your eye?
Like, on the corner.
Yeah, touch
there's,
the
like,
white. Right there.
No, I'm trying to tell you. Shut the hell up for a second. Like, if I have an eyelash or something.
Right.
If it's in the corner or
Right,
on the
right.
bottom, I can kind of...
It's not touching your eye.
No, that's not. But, like, I'm saying, like, I can get, like, that.
Right.
But I can't, like,
Yeah,
my
touch it.
eye.
Right, you can't put like contact on it.
No.
That's weird.
Like, even if you did eye drops to the side, I'm gonna be
Right.
like,
Really? You never put eye drops in your eyes, never feel dry?
I've never done it.
Wow, I do it every damn day.
Last time I went to the
Eye doctor. Optometrist.
Is that the eye doctor?
Yes. The optician or the optician.
Last
makes
time
the
I went to
glasses.
the eye doctor. We'll just keep it simple. Yeah, he was like, they were all, you were doing so good, you're good. And then the second he pulled me back to dilate, he went to do it and then he stopped. He's like, you're a blinker, aren't you?
Oh.
I was like, yeah,
You're
I'm sorry. I was like, I'll do anything else you need me to do.
You're all
Like, you
that.
can shoot the air in my eye if you
Right.
catch me off guard. Don't
Right.
do a countdown, just do it.
The glaucoma test.
And I'll do all that stuff.
Right.
That's great.
But no drops.
But the second I have to open my eye and watch you put something like right here and it fall in my eye.
Just what if you just don't look at it though?
I think he used like a third of the bottle trying to.
Oh,
He just kept
dog.
dropping and dropping and dropping.
poor dog.
I had to get a couple tissues to like wipe off my whole face.
What about LASIK? Would you do that?
No.
Me either. No.
Because I can't. No.
No, I can't either. It's my reasoning.
Because
is
the only
I don't
way I
trust
could do
anyone.
it is like, I'd have to be asleep, and they don't put you to sleep.
No.
They can't put you to
But
sleep.
they give you the big OV though to calm you down.
It doesn't matter. I can't have shit by my eye. Because they go
Yeah, and
in
then
and they
they-
like lock in your
yeah,
eye.
like that. Yeah,
like
no.
Clockwork Orange,
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
yeah.
That's all
Ooh.
I see it is like
It's so
Clockwork
true.
Orange.
That's such
and
a
then
good
a
movie.
laser start going in your
Yeah,
eye.
no. And especially now they want to do it by a robot. With a robot. No, hell no.
Oh,
no,
I trust the robot
no,
more
no.
than the doctor.
I don't trust none of that shit.
For my eyes, I
No.
would trust the robot more because I feel like the robot would be more precise.
Oh, that's
versus
true too.
like you got a shaky hand.
That's true too, but still, I don't know. But the best place to get plastic surgery done is South Korea because of the cutting edge advancements that they have there. Most people, almost
isn't it, like,
80%
the
of
plastic
people,
surgery capital of the world.
yes, 80% go and have it done in South Korea.
Because they do so much of it.
And yeah, and the cutting edge, you know, it's probably really good too.
Yeah.
You know it is. It's probably all these people you look at them like, I know they've done something, but I can't tell. You know, you're like,
That's like the good
"Ugh,
plastic
that's
surgery.
the good. That's what plastic surgery surgeons say.
That's what
too.
it's supposed to do.
Exactly. Just enhance you.
That's supposed
To.
to do.
Some of those people look like shit. My question.
But when you go too far with it,
then you look like
Joan
shit.
Rivers.
Well, why? Okay, answer me this. Riddle me this, people. Why are you going to go get your lips done and get a bigger butt? Us black folks have already been like that. So I don't understand.
No, there's some black people with skinny lips
I know, thank God I
and
don't
flat
have.
asses.
I have the flat ass for sure. That's the Indian in me, so we'll just skip over that. But anyway, the most popular plastic surgery to get done, of course, you know what it is. It's the boobs. It's the breast. 300,000 a year. Damn, that's a lot of boob jobs. 300,000 boob jobs a year. Damn, that's a lot.
It's almost 100,000 a day
Wow.
around the world.
Wow. That one, I'm just like, but I'm not surprised. I mean, especially with women really, I feel like either they get a reduction because their back hurts or they don't like. For me, I'd have a reduction too because it's so hard to find shirts that fit.
My back hurts.
Yeah.
Freaking
Yeah,
time,
and so I get that. I understand that. But to go bigger, I knew this one lady that had them done, and she was maybe 4 or 5, right? She was short little lady. And,
Wait, what? Hold on. 4 or 5 what?
4.5 feet tall.
Oh, 4 foot
yeah,
5.
4 foot 5.
4 and a
yes,
half
4 and a
foot.
half foot. She might have
Okay.
been 5 at the most. But
How the hell do you go from 4 and a
I
half
don't
to
know.
maybe 5
I'm
foot?
just saying.
That's
I'm
a
just saying-
leap.
All I'm saying is she was little because I'm tall. So anybody under
I
5
thought you were
foot
saying
is
4 or
small.
5. I was like, hold on.
No,
That's
no.
a bit young for.
Sorry, folks.
You ain't even got your
Shut up,
boobs.
Liz. Anyway, she got her boobs done. This is in Albuquerque, and I swear to God, you could see her boobs before she even walked in the room, and they were way too big on her because she was tiny. But she felt like you would think the wind would blow her over if you blew on her because they were just ginormous. They were way too big, and that's the
But
thing.
she was happy with it.
Yeah, I was all like, damn, girl, when she walked around, I was like, damn. And she's like, what do you think?
But you got to think, most people who get breast augmentations
Yes.
is getting bigger, right?
Yes.
There's so much like vocabulary to it, and I'm
I
trying not to
know.
mess it up.
It don't matter.
But when they get the enlargements,
Yeah.
it's not always necessarily like that.
Right.
usually it's you go to something that's more flattering to your figure.
Exactly.
So like if you're an A cup, you might get
a C.
a B plus C.
Yeah, C. Yeah.
You know.
Right. I agree with that. I 100%.
Like that's most
right.
of them that you look at people and you don't necessarily know they had a boob job.
Right. And that's what my sister, Bridget, I'm giving you a shout out. She had a boob job too. Whatever. She don't listen anyway. But
hopefully your friends that don't know about it do.
But I mean, it made her, it totally balanced, but she did it the right way.
Yeah.
She didn't do it, it totally balanced out her body. And you wouldn't even know that she had boobs if you didn't know, but she was really flat chested though, man. So
but and I feel like they do that. That is like just a general confidence booster.
I agree with that.
You're not going absurd.
Yeah.
You're not
so stupid, man. I don't
fully
get
changing
that.
your body in a abnormal way.
Right.
You're not trying to be something you're not.
Exactly.
You just
you want to
a slight little.
Yep. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. And
yes, you are in pain for a little bit, but you know.
But they look good though.
But then you have the rest of your life to enjoy it.
But you do have to get your
boobs
tweaked.
Or at least most of your life to enjoy it.
You have to get your boobs tweaked every 10 years. Isn't that wild?
Is it 10?
It's
I thought
every
it was a
10
little
years.
bit longer now
Every
because they
10
came
years.
out with better stuff.
Well, yeah, maybe that. I haven't researched
when
that
they
one,
had
so. The silicone, the saline.
I think it was the silicone. If you had silicone, you had to get them updated.
Yes,
because
to the
it
saline.
was like
leaking into your body and causing
it was harmful.
autoimmune.
Or you had more of the longer at 10 years.
Right.
They started deteriorating, and you had more of a chance to.
Oh, that I couldn't even imagine that.
But if you had
leaking.
saline, like it didn't matter if they popped.
No. But
Well,
that
it did,
silicone,
but it didn't.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine someone cutting into my body just to put something in it that doesn't belong there. That's my issue. That's my own personal thing with it. I'm not that person.
But what if it was something necessary?
Well, as you can tell.
But I'm saying, I mean, not necessarily plastic surgery. I mean, you'd take like a pacemaker.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even they didn't do surgery on my knee. I was
that's
like,
putting something in your body.
I know. I don't know about that. If
if you get a hip replacement.
I really feel like I need one of those
in
right now.
About 30, 40 years.
I need one now. All right, Florida. So Florida is one of the places that are interested in all kinds of plastic surgery. I mean, evasive, non-evasive. In the U.S., that has the most plastic surgeries in America is Florida. But are you surprised? I mean...
No, I would have guessed either that or California.
Right.
But in Florida.
Yeah, I mean...
Because all the elderly people.
Right, who have money.
Yes.
They go to retire there, so
you
they
retire, vacation.
Yeah, so they want to look all...
You gotta look good in your golden years.
I hope I do.
STDs don't spread in retirement communities for nothing.
I know the villages. Ugh. All right, that's more than enough that I needed to say about Florida being the most plastic surgeries in America. I didn't get to who has the least. I would think it's, I mean, don't take offense to this, people, but I would think it's somewhere in the Midwest. Maybe like Iowa, Arkansas, Alabama.
I think it would be some like
Ohio.
No,
Iowa.
Like some smaller or less populated,
Nebraska?
like Vermont, Alaska, Nebraska.
Yeah, all those.
Those where it's like they don't really. There's not that many people in.
I don't know why I didn't look that up, but I want to know that.
You know what I mean, though?
I agree with that.
Or like something small or unpopulated. They're not like the most populated.
That would be.
Or they're smaller states, so.
Let's see, least state with plastic.
West Virginia.
Let's see.
You don't gotta look good for your cousin.
I didn't say that, folks. That was not me.
I'm sorry, that's Alabama.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I heard. I heard from an Alabama person. They were like, There was the state motto. Now I can repeat it because everybody thinks everyone in the South does this, but no.
Yeah.
Even somebody from Alabama said it.
You were right.
What was it?
Vermont, Maine, and Iowa. Those are the three. They have less than half of the points. Florida and Nevada's in second with the most plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Nevada?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Well, you don't really go to Nevada for plastic
I
surgery.
know. That's weird.
Yes, that's not
Unless you win a bunch of money and say, I'm going to change my looks and this skedaddle with all that money.
yeah. I was like, no, I mean, you don't really go there for plastic. You go there
No.
for
Partying.
parties,
Yeah. Gambling.
gambling.
Having a good time. That's a 100%. But that's weird. And Utah, there's not that much of the people who get plastic surgery there either. I mean, that's wild.
Well, yeah, I get that.
57% of the population is Mormon, and they do not do a lot of plastic surgery. One last point before we wrap this up. 92% of all cosmetic surgeries were done by women. Of course, 8% by men. You know,
Because men don't care.
they don't care. They don't even go to the damn doctor if they're sick. But even with men, it's women. Even though it's 92% of women recently that are getting plastic surgery, it is an increase, 33% increase over the last 4 years. Of 98, what did I say? 92% of women, and it's already a big increase over 4 years. Why now? Do you think maybe the pandemic scared people and they were home with themselves and said, "Damn, I could look better than this." Huh? You know, when you're
I
alone
think
with your
it's just
thoughts,
become less.
it's not a stigma.
It's not a stigma.
It's not.
Yeah.
I don't care if you get plastic surgery. I mean, I'm a chicken and I don't like pain, so I'm definitely not going to get plastic surgery.
So she acts too tough to get it.
I don't like needles. Everyone that knows me knows that. I don't need someone poking around in my body. Now, I'll do plastic surgery. I'll do the cool sculpting where they just put that ice pack on you kind of like, and it breaks up your fat cells, and then you just pee that out. I'll do that. I could sit there and read a
Or
book.
like the laser.
Yeah, I would do that. I don't know, really. That's the only one I would do. So if anyone wants to pray for me to get rid of my mommy tummy, I'll be happy about that. Well, so what do you think, Liz? Got anything to say before we wrap it up?
No.
No.
If you want to get plastic surgery, get it.
Yeah.
If you don't.
I just
And don't shame people for doing it.
Exactly.
Even if you don't think they turned out looking good.
That's the hard
Leave it alone.
part. But don't you think that's the hard part? Because
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
For you, yeah.
I mean, seeing someone that doesn't even look like themselves anymore.
You don't have to say they look good, but you don't have to say, oh my God, you look like shit.
Now, which one response do you think I would get?
Oh my God, you look like shit. The second you walked in the door, you'd be like, the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean...
The hell did you do to your face?
I mean, come on now. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Sometimes you can bite your tongue, Bonnie.
I do a lot.
It's like when you look at an ugly baby.
Oh, honey, I do a lot.
It's like when you look at an ugly baby and
I
they're like,
bite my
isn't it
tongue.
cute? And you're like, it's a baby.
Yes, I bite my tongue a lot. But on this, it's just plastic surgery. Just another topic that's going on out there. I mean, right?
Yeah.
That's it. But on this note, we are done. And everyone, as usual, thank you for listening to us. We appreciate you guys. We're grateful for all you folks out there that listen. And as always, don't let shit get you down. You're not alone. We're all in this shit together. Peace.